Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have another haul from Dany Vianna's shop, and they frequently have multiple brands available on their site. They have multiple Brazilian brands that have their pre-orders featured on her site. So I have a little bit of everything, and I'm really excited for this one because there's a lot of toppers here. Without further ado, let's just get right on into these swatches. This first one is a Phoenix Indie Polish. I've really been liking what they've been coming out with lately. This is Tick 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 from the Slice of Life collection. This one is one of those buildable toppers that could be worn as a topper or just worn as a flaky bomb. We will go ahead and swatch it over a cream color as well as build it up in 2 or 3 coats to see what it looks like on its own. Let's check this out on the nail. I just went ahead and put a purple polish for our undercoat. Let's see what this looks like on its own. It definitely is a full flaky formula. There is a lot of flakes, and if you're wanting it as a topper, just go in a little bit sparse with it. It is hard to do because this one is jam-packed, and that is what it would look like as a topper. I'll wait for this to dry and we'll go back in with a second coat there and see what this one looks like built up on its own. Here's what we're looking like in the first coat. Let's go on in and fill in this nail and see what it looks like built up on its own. Let's go in with a second coat and see how this one builds up. This is in a clear base, and it may take 3 on a longer nail for full coverage. Just kind of dabbing in those flakies anywhere that I see kind of any patchiness or bald spot looking areas. And that is what it looks like built up. That is really pretty. Super festive and rainbowy. That's really nice. And this one is Tick 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 by Phoenix Indie Polish. This next one, we can see through the packaging here that this is also a Phoenix. This one is Stupid Boys from the Upside Down collection. I'll go ahead and turn off that flash. I want to collect all of the Upside Down collection. This one is based off of Stranger Things, and I have picked up a couple of these in the past, some from this collection. This is one of those really beautifully shifty, flaky polishes. It has a shifting shimmer that does go into a greenish gold. Hard to capture it in this lighting. Some really beautiful flakies. Here we see a little bit of that shifting shimmer, that green to blue. And it kind of starts with a line of gold to green to blue. But this one is super beautiful, and this one, unlike the last one, is a standalone polish. So we won't be using this one as a topper, but let's see how this builds up on the nail. Let's go right on in for our first coat. Being as wonderfully shift heavy as this is, it may take 3 coats to build it up. I'll let this dry and we'll come back for our second coat. Let's go in with our second coat. Definitely is building up nicely, but we will need that third coat. As you can see, a little bit of nail line, but it is building up so nicely. I feel like the two coats definitely camouflaged the nail line, but let's go in with a third and final coat and see what that really has to offer when it's at its fullness. The shimmer totally takes control, and that is super pretty. Let me show you in another light so you can see what the shift can do. Over here you get a little bit more of that delicate pink, and look at the shift. This is definitely super pretty, ultra shifty, and demands attention. I love this polish. Super excited to wear this one. The flakies in there are also really nice as they dance around in that shimmer. And that is Phoenix's Stupid Boys. And this next one is a Watcha polish, and this one is Clown. This must be from a circus collection. This one is also a super flaky bomb. I feel like this one, even though it is buildable, I feel like this one is better as a topper. We will try it as both. I love that they put the little circus tent on here for this one. I do have a few Watcha polishes that I really love, and look at that flaky bomb. We can look at it side by side here, and you can see the differences in the colors and the sizes. But let's go ahead and try this one on the nail. Again, this one is Clown. We will try it on a naked nail as well as, again, on that purple cream. Let's go right on in for our first coat. And let's see what this one looks like as a topper. Super pretty. We will wait for that to dry and come back for our second coat on our natural nail. Let's go in for our second coat here. That one definitely covers or camouflages it too. Let's throw some flash on it. You do see the slightest bit of nail line there. But really, I feel like if you're looking for full opacity on a glitter bomb like this or a flaky bomb, then I would sponge it on or something of that nature. If you're looking for this look, maybe even go in with a metallic undercoat and it will fill up a lot faster than if you are just trying to do flakies alone. This is a really pretty one. I love these as toppers, and they make really cute accent nails as well. And this one is Watcha's Clown. This next one is also a flaky bomb type of polish or topper. Look at how beautiful this box is. This may or may not be my first LB. This one, unlike the rest, is an 11 mil. The other ones are 10. Let's check this one out. Ooh, that is so pretty. This one is called Colored Sky, and this one is from the Horizons and Landscapes collection. You can tell that this one is more of a topper, but we will go ahead and try and build it up in 2 to 3 coats, just as we have the other flaky bombs. You can see that these ones are a little bit smaller flakies, and this also has the black microflake in there for that added speckle. This one seems very pastel compared to these other ones, which are a little bit more saturated in color. They're also much smaller. So let's check this one out on the nail and of course over our purple undie color. Let's go right on in with our first coat. This one does not look like it will build up on the nail because it is very light and the flakies are really small. I will go ahead and show you in 2 coats anyway. Let's look over our purple color here. Oh, that would make such a cute mani. I'll give you the flash so you can see how that looks. I love this one. We'll let that dry and come back for a second coat on our natural nail. Let's go in with our second coat here and see how this one builds. If you wanted a true covered mani all the way opaque, you would probably need around 4 coats. I'm gonna stop it here. I feel like 2 coats is really pretty and it definitely distracts. But you definitely still see that nail line. For me, I really like this one as a topper. This looks so princessy and beautiful. This one was LB, Colored Sky. This last one seems to be a gift with purchase from Dany Vianna. Wow, this one has a really pretty shift. Some really ethereal looking flakies. And some star and moon and circle glitters. As well as, I don't know if you see them twinkling down here, but those are reflectives, golden reflectives. This is an absolutely beautiful polish. This has a lot of elements, and I'm really loving this sagey, dusty green type of color. I always love how they use the star and moon glitters. I feel like Dany Vianna has a lot of really great polishes featuring those cute shaped glitters. This one is called Brind, and it does mention it as a gift with purchase. This one is also an 11 mil, unlike the first 3. This is the same size as the LB polish. They have a little bit different bottles, but size-wise and contents-wise, they hold 11 mil. Well, let's try this one on the nail. Let's go right on in with our first coat. Those flakies are super pronounced and they really give some really nice glints of color. I'm going to wait for that to dry and come back for our second coat. Let's go in with our second coat. We did get out a couple of star glitters and they are super cute. That is a really nice polish, and there is also a hollow in here scattered, which just brings even more attention to this. This is absolutely stunning. I love this. This one did work out great in 2 coats. And let's try it with the flash. There it is with the flash. Super duper pretty. I love this polish. another great one by Daniela. And these are all the polishes I picked up this go round on Dany Vianna's shop. I found 2 Phoenix, a Watcha, an LB, and of course, this beautiful one by Dany herself. So grateful to have a bunch of beautiful flaky and shimmer polishes added to my collection, and I can't say that I have anything too similar to any of these in my collection currently, so glad to spice it up and get some new stuff. Let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite out of these? Did you end up picking any of these up? Also, let me know which of these is your favorite brand. Do you have many of any of these? I have quite a sizable amount of Dany Vianna and Phoenix polishes. I have a couple Watchas, and I think this is my first LB. I would love to talk about it down in the comments. If you would like more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I do multiple nail polish themed videos a week, and if you liked this video, please leave me a like, let me know. Until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.